like a once a year type thing.
I wonder if certain types of dogs are more delicacy than the others.
You know,
black dog is the best type, hypothetically.
You get that prime poodle.
Where the term "mutt" came from.
Poodles are appetizers.
Oh my gosh.
And like
okay.
Like the Australian sheepdogs, they're like the filet mignon.
There you go.
I thought it would be revert. Well, I guess I don't know. Poodles are pretty. Didn't poodles used to be?
It's because poodles are so pretty, and they're so revered here in America that they choose to use them as appetizers.
Okay, see,
Jay, are we streaming at this point?
Yeah, I turned it on right at the point where he said something about dog is better than chicken.
Excellent.
Yep.
Perfect.
Perfect time.
People, yeah, I eat dog, whatever.
Yeah.
Sweet. So let's do this. I sent the link to you guys in the Twitch chat. You guys will be like a little bit behind because of the stream delay, but at least you get to see it. David can attest. It seemed like it wasn't too bad yesterday, so.
You're like a solid. It's basically the TV delay. Like if Jay's watching a game on TV and I'm watching it on my laptop, and then Jay goes, "What? That wasn't holding," and I just like wait like a solid 7 seconds, and I'm like, "All right, yeah, that was not holding."
I'm trying to help you out.
I want in on this Twitch stream.
It's in
the Discord chat.
Gotcha.
All right. David, you want to start us off with an introduction?
Yes. So probably being viewed after the fact, but welcome. It's a completely unprepared podcast. We're doing a special edition of the Oregon Trail. What do we want to call this? Heisman predictions.
I'm so happy this is officially happening. You have no idea. We're waiting for this moment.
Yeah, because we've had so many different ideas that we just didn't do, and this one's actually happening. So my name's David.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Kyra.
We have two special guests, James.
Hi.
And Hack. Is Hack your real name?
It's a spoonerism for the real name. So Mac is the real name, and then flip first letter of each first and last. I came up with Hack.
There you go.
There we go.
Already too complicated. You're just Hack.
Is your actual name Mackenzie?
No.
Oh.
Mackenzie.
I'm so disappointed.
Hey, it was a good guess.
I'll do what I can.
All right, let's just get into this.
Yep.
Can we just
have
Boomer Sooner playing in the background the entire time?
No, we actually just have to have sound effects for each of the specific actual actions, which we can add in later.
Because I can pull the Boomer Sooner for 10 hours video up real quick. It's
in
my favorites.
Ooh. All right, so the first thing we did is I broke it.
Hello?
Let's unbreak it. Here we go. All right. So many kinds of people have made the trip to Oregon. We can be a banker from Boston, a carpenter from Ohio, a farmer from Illinois, or find out the differences between these choices. Any preferences moving forward?
I'm always about that money.
Yeah, but we also have Baker Mayfield, who is an actual baker.
Oh God, can Baker Mayfield please have a baking YouTube channel?
Oh, banker. Okay,
yeah,
that's fine.
He could be Banker Mayfield.
Yeah.
No. I want to see Baker Mayfield bake a pie for us.
I don't know how to make that happen for you. I'd love to.
That's not one of the options.
Jay, every issue I've had today, you've been able to solve. Now solve that one.
Is that option 5? Like the first 4 are what we can pick, and then 5 is have Baker Mayfield make you a pie.
I think if you put in 5 and press enter, it'll break again.
It just didn't do anything. I tried.
Cherry rhubarb pie.
All right.
Ooh, yeah.
So in our special edition here, we have 5 people all representing different Heisman candidates. Obviously, there's 3 finalists that will be, but we're going to add some more. So starting off, we got James as Baker Mayfield.
Boomer.
Kyra is going to be representing Bryce Love.
Love.
I believe David's going to be Lamar Jackson.
The guy who should win.
Wow. Shut up, dude.
He's already getting into his role.
He's role playing
last season.
And then Hack, you're gonna be doing Saquon Barkley, right?
Correct.
It's Owen.
Not anymore. It's too late now. And then I'll be representing Khalil Tate.
That's how far outside the Heisman race he is.
I'd just like to mention that Rashad Penny's getting snubbed once again.
I have no love for G5 players, I guess. The committee has proven that we don't care about G5, so they're all ignored.
Just banish the G5, just Power 5 for life, man.
It's basically what it is.
Yeah.
Isn't that what they've said, though, that they're considering making a separate playoff system?
Why even waste the money? Just get rid of all their programs.
Basically the imperialism of college football, what we're witnessing.
Money talks.
Pretty much. All right, it's 1848. We are heading to Oregon from Independence, Missouri. When do we want to leave? We can leave March, April, May, June, July, or we can ask for advice.
Well, July is closest to the actual start of the college football season.
I feel like you run into winter at the end of that.
Yeah,
That's true.
We'll
I
die.
like April because Baker Mayfield was born in April.
How do you know that?
The internet.
Do you have it open right now, or did you look it up in the past and remember it?
I'm not going to answer that.
The only correct answer there is yes.
I may or may not.
If
Yeah.
All right. We got $1,600 to spend at Independence, Missouri before we take off. I learned yesterday that buying clothes is actually kind of important. You shouldn't just go naked, which is what I thought was the best plan. All right.
That's unfortunate.
I know, right? Like, isn't that the whole point?
Depends on where you are.
We'll have a big old naked party. Who wants to fight the naked party?
She meant you naked was unfortunate.
Jordan's
I
naked
would say
right now.
I'd rather start out.
Yeah, I always do this podcast naked. I don't know what you guys are talking about. All right.
It's a well-known fact.
So we're at Matt's General Store in Independence, Missouri. Sorry for anybody from Missouri listening.
You should know.
I know, right? If you are from Missouri, I'm sorry.
They're not listening. They're all busy cutting themselves.
Yeah, they don't have internet there, so it's
They're
not like they
cooking
can hear
meth
us.
is what they're doing.
Also,
That's
Jay
accurate.
is definitely not sorry. That is a complete lie.
No, I hate Missouri with a passion.
Exactly.
Having spent 2 years there. Whew. Anyway, so we can buy some oxen, some food, clothing, ammunition, or spare parts.
I say you take all 1,600 on ammunition. Just go.
I agree. I agree. We can get food with ammunition.
Let's see how much we can.
I'm going to be the rational person here and say no. That's a bad idea.
Let's see. I don't think we can actually buy. Yeah, the most they'll let us buy is 99 boxes, and a box is $2 each.
We would starve on day one.
Then we'll shoot somebody who's
we have guns. We use the ammunition to kill our food.
Yeah.
I believe this is where the term boomer sooner actually originated. So.
Yeah, we steal land.
It's actually booming, literally.
Booming.
Okay.
Just based off of our mascots, I don't know, what would a Nittany lion choose to spend its money on?
It's an animal. It doesn't know how to think. It wouldn't know what to do.
It'd probably get a lot of oxen. That's a good food source.
It would think with its stomach. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oxen or food.
All right, I'm going oxen. Oxen are there's 2 oxen in a yoke. Matt recommends at least 3 yoke, and he charges $40 a yoke. It's Matt's General Store.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, I was really upset about this. Is this Matt Leinart? Why did Matt Leinart go and start a fucking country store
in Missouri? Because nobody else would give him a job.
It's actually Matt Barkley.
Yeah. Also, if you guys can see, Matt is very pasty white with blue eyes, like he's a fucking White Walker from Game of Thrones. I think we're
No,
buying oxen from a
it's
White Walker.
definitely Matt Barkley then, and not Matt Leinart.
Accurate.
If we're buying oxen from a White Walker, it just means we don't need to feed the oxen.
That's true.
Accurate.
Anyway, how many?
That sounds like a pretty goddamn good deal to me.
Yeah, self-sustaining livestock. Just every now and then it'll kill a baby, but that's fine.
Remind me the yoke. Is this a yoke of oxen? How many is 2 per yoke?
There are 2 oxen in a yoke. Matt suggests at least 3 yoke, and he charges $40 per yoke.
Oh, we have a lot of money.
Why would they add this extra level of complexity? Just tell us, I suggest you buy 6 fucking oxen.
Because you gotta be strategic about it. You gotta think, okay, do I want to spend all my money on yokes now, or do I want to wait until halfway through the season when all my start fucking injured, and I have to fucking go buy another yoke of oxen somewhere in the middle of fucking Nebraska?
Also,
no, but I mean, if
it's not like they're... If you can't do the math, you're not going to get from Missouri to Oregon anyways, so it's fine. This is your first test.
Can you multiply 3 by 40?
Fair enough. I see the
69,
reasoning.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait.
Right. I'm suggesting at least 5, just because that rounds out at a nice $200.
I like even.
Why is there no option to buy whiskey?
That's a great question. I mean, that should be
we
the most
all
important
already drank it, apparently.
Well, we need to buy some more.
All right,
I don't want to be sober.
Let's move down the list here. Food is 20 cents a pound here. Matt recommends we get at least 200 pounds. That
Jesus.
seems
Double it.
That seems like not enough.
Double it.
I feel like we need like 1,000 pounds of food, honestly. You just want 400
Food will never
pounds?
be cheaper. Food will never be cheaper. 400 pounds.
I feel like that's still not a
Oh wait,
whole lot.
don't we have to cross rivers and shit with all of this? Like, what happens if we sink?
Things
Lose all our
die.
food.
Learn how to fucking swim.
People die. Oxen die. We lose
Dude, we got a
stuff.
boat full of black people. What are you talking about? Learn how to swim.
This is basically going to be, how do we determine which Heisman candidate is the best swimmer?
Baker Mayfield.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Not even-
that's
No debate.
a given.
Well, the Heisman race has been decided.
by
He'll
who
just
can
float
swim
to the other
best.
side with all the chips on his shoulder.
I'm gonna put in 400 pounds of food. That's only $80 worth of food.
No, I'm sorry. No.
So we can hunt.
Hey, it's per person.
Oh, wait. So you want 400 per
200
person?
so 400 per person ends up
Oh.
being 2,000 pounds of food.
So you want 2,000 pounds of food? Okay, I can fix that.
Those poor oxen.
Do we get to hunt at all on this?
We can at some point.
Cool.
All right.
That's what the ammunition is.
So we got $400 worth of food, $200 worth of oxen. We got $1,000
I get it. We're
left.
going to bring so much food that the oxen are going to be yoked.
Oh.
Oh.
Oof.
You should edit that out of the final podcast.
I'm not editing shit on this one.
Damn.
We're
Alright.
even leaving in me saying black people can't swim.
And reiterating it.
Oh, that's
All right. So we'll need some warm clothing in the mountains, according to Matt. Matt recommends at least 2 sets of clothes per person. Each set is $10. I feel like Matt is trying to upsell us.
Goddamn, he's a fucking salesman. Of course he's going to.
Yeah.
He's also a White Walker, so why are we trusting him?
Why are we trusting White Walker Matt? I'm saying
So how do
just
you feel about these hats? I never wear hats, but, hats, they're nice.
If it gets
Yeah.
too cold, we can just use body heat and keep each other warm.
See,
We don't need clothes.
We can kill on the oxen and do go full Star Wars.
Exactly. Like, lightsaber to oxen. Use a tampons for.
is that an option? I hope it's an option.
Yeah, wait. How many lightsabers can we buy?
I'm gonna go with not a lot.
Hey, they say Star Wars was a
Damn.
long time ago. So
See, this is why we need to do Heisman D&D instead of Heisman Oregon Trail.
yeah, y'all.
So that way, when people say, "Can I do this?" Yeah, well, let's see what the dice says.
You gotta blow on the dice first for a good.
Oh yeah, there you go. So going back, how many sets of clothing do we want?
Zero.
Two for each person. Just take a suggestion.
So 10. Well, here I heard 0 and I heard 10, so I'm gonna split the middle and get 5.
That works.
Right, that's proper. That's proper. Management. Compromises means nobody's happy. All right. Ammunition is a box. It has 20 bullets, and he charges $2 per box. We have $950 left. How many boxes of ammunition do we want? I feel like a shit ton is the
However much we can buy. 99 boxes.
Whatever the maximum.
No, wait. I got it. No. 69 boxes.
Hey.
Nice.
Seems like the proper amount. That's $138 for 69 boxes of ammunition.
We could probably.
All right, spare parts. Each spare part is $10 each. A wagon wheel, a wagon axle, and a wagon tongue. And I feel like we should just get 3 of each. It's $90. It's pretty simple.
Take as many of each as you can get.
Yeah, 3 is the max, I believe.
Well, that's some bullshit.
Oh, let's see.
So with the leftover money,
can I do 10? I can do. No, yeah, you can only carry 3 wagon wheels. You can only do 3 axles and 3 tongues. There we go. All right, let's leave the store. We spent $878.
Matt, robbed us blind.
Yeah.
So $722 to spend at the strip club. Yeah, make it rain.
Hey, get those all in one.
All right.
Or what they had
That-
like.
That money goes a long ways back then. You would actually be nice to be throwing nickels at them.
Making it hail.
Poke somebody's eye out.
All right.
Well, throw them gently.
We're still in Independence. We can continue on, check our supplies, look at the map, change our pace, change our rations. We can stop to rest. We can attempt to trade. We can talk to people, or we can buy supplies.
I
think we should just
change the rations.
All right.
And give them all to me.
Let's see. So the 3 things we can choose are filling, which meals are large and generous. Meager, meals are small but adequate. Or bare bones, meals are very small, everyone stays hungry. We're currently
Meager.
on filling. Meager?
I like meager.
Everyone
Yeah,
in favor of
Meager's
meager?
good.
All right.
I feel
When we
like
hit the winner.
yeah, and I feel like most of the Heisman candidates definitely do not have a meager diet for what it's worth, but
Well, it's not like we have any linemen or anything, so I think we're all right.
yeah.
Well,
that's
yeah,
true. I
ever
think we're
since they were doing much better on food up until Jameis Winston fucked up all the free hookups everybody was getting.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield just feeds on hate, so he doesn't even need all that food.
All right. From Independence, it's 102 miles to the Kansas River crossing,
Crotch
and
wrap.
we're off.
Let's fucking go.
We're making progress. Things are looking good.
We're
I
in
forgot there was
Kansas
a
for-
delay, so like when the carriage is just sitting there and you're like, we're off, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. You guys probably see we're moving. We're actually at the Kansas River crossing now. Nothing bad happened yet. That's good.
Okay. So we're in Kansas.
We're about to be in Kansas.
Okay.
We're at the Kansas
Let me
River
know.
crossing.
Let me know.
If we make it across the river, we're in Kansas.
Yeah. Do we just want to continue on? Is there anything else you guys want to do? I think continuing
Can we
on.
talk
good
is
with
good.
Bill
continuing.
Snyder?
Okay, I'll talk to people. Let's see.
Bill Snyder was like 35 back then, so I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
We got Auntie Rebecca Sims instead, and she says that with the crowds of people waiting to get on the ferry, we could be stranded here for days. I'm trying to, get into vernacular.
Oh no!
Thank you. There, we're perfect.
Oh gosh.
Hope there's enough graze for all those animals. Not many people carry feed. I'd rather wait though than cross into a country or into a rickety wagon boat. All right, so that didn't help us.
Okay,
just
no, wait, hold on.
Rebecca's
She just
fucking
gave us a
useless.
She just gave us a hint. We're gonna have an option whether or not to proceed or to wait. We should choose wait.
All right, I'm gonna continue on the trail.
Is that not how this game works?
Completely disregard what he just said. He's like, nope.
I ignored exactly what you said. We're good. All right, so we must cross the river in order to continue. The river at this point is currently 628 feet across and 4.8 feet deep in the middle. Remember that only one of us can swim. What do you guys want to do? Attempt to ford the river, cock the wagon, and float it across, take a ferry across, wait to see if the conditions improve, or get more information?
My initial instinct is always to go with the cock.
We should.
I believe that to be objectively true.
We should wait to see
I'm
if the
just saying.
conditions improve.
So we're gonna go from like Jose Altuve level of water. We're gonna make it go to like Aaron Judge level of water. I feel like they're getting worse.
Let's just attempt to ford the river. Let's just go.
All right. So
Let's go
here's
for
what
it.
I've gotten so far. People are saying attempt to
I
ford
can
it,
swim.
cock the wagon, or wait. The only
If
only
I
thing that we
die
haven't
on
said
the
is
river-
take a ferry across.
So we're not taking a ferry. Or we are taking a ferry.
I guess we're not, because that's the only thing that no one said to do. We're just gonna die fucking sitting here arguing about it.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
it'll
buy
be-
We should
food
wait
first
while
day.
we wait.
It'll be December and we're still not even in Kansas.
Let's just try to
We should
cross.
wait while we decide.
They
At
don't
this
call.
point, yeah. I mean, we're already waiting to decide. Let's just wait and see
All right.
what happens.
We camped
Yeah, wait,
near the
and
river
then
for
And then let's cock it.
You
we camped near the river for a day. Nothing. Now it's 4.4 feet instead of 4.8 feet deep.
Hey,
That's a
Yeah.
game changer, you
I
guys.
say
Or
we-
the river.
4 feet less.
This is irrelevant because I can
I
swim
say
and
we-
you guys can't.
I say we shove our cocks onto the wagon and just see what happens. Flip
Let's
that
cock
shit across.
it!
Yep, cock it.
Cocks.
That's 3 votes for cock and 2 votes I didn't listen to.
Lucas,
Looks like we're going. Looks like we're going. Hell yeah, we made it across safely.
You had no trouble
That-
floating the wagon across.
We're
I always go
We're
with the
still
good cock.
behind. Spoilers.
we're
Caulk
doing
never
Yeah.
fails.
we're doing good. We cocked our wagon.
When in doubt, trust a caulk.
All right, April 9th.
Yeah.
We're across. All right, moving forward. Things are looking good. We've already eaten 100 pounds of food. That's a little troubling, but we got 2,000 to start. We're at 1880. Saquon broke his leg. Here we go.
Son of a bitch.
I don't know how you break your leg when you're just sitting in a fucking schooner, but you did.
Damn!
And here I thought I was gonna die of dysentery.
Saquon Barkley's been playing like he actually broke his leg.
You
That's
can
true.
still die of dysentery. Seriously, like it's once you get that leg broken. I mean, shit.
It's all downhill from here, really.
Mine is,
How do you break your leg in Kansas? Have you ever been to Kansas? It's fucking
there's
flat.
nothing there.
It's flat and grass.
I'd
everywhere.
rather gouge my eyes out than drive through Kansas.
Oh my god, seriously.
Take
It's
you up
7
on that.
hours.
Like, I would rather play in traffic.
All right, we're at the Big Blue River crossing. The very creatively named Big Blue River.
Wait, we didn't wait for Saquon to heal up.
No, fuck him. We just drag him
I
along.
mean, he's just going to average 2.1 yards per carry again.
Did they wait for him in the Ohio State game? No.
We just keep trudging forward. All right.
All the invisible man.
We got the usual things here. We can talk to people, trade, stop to rest, change our rations, pace, look at the map, check supplies, or continue on.
Let's check our supplies.
Why is there no crotch grab option?
No crotch grabbing option.
This is wrong, man. I need to talk to the creators of Oregon Trail.
The other thing that's changed over our time is,
fine.
yeah, we've lost 130 pounds of food.
Yeah, supplies look fine.
All right.
Do we
Let-
still have
let's
all of our
fucking-
yolks?
Yeah, we're still yoked. Don't worry.
Yeah,
So
we have
yeah.
5 yolks.
Can we just eat Saquon because he's gonna die anyway?
We got Donner Party up in this bitch.
Fuck, back then I'm sure they ate people. I don't care. I mean,
Yeah, Donner Party, man. All
they
right.
don't have any records.
Hold on. So if this is a movie with 1 white person and 4 black people, is the white person the one that we all know is gonna die?
This is the one that we
Are
know
you-
is going to live.
White person's the only one that lives, obviously.
Because I was watching what was it?
Get
Was it
Out?
Armageddon or The Core, and I was like, you're fucked. The
In
one
Armageddon,
black
a lot of white guys lived.
dude. No. But I'm saying there was the one black dude. I was like, you're so fucked.
That's most scary movies, though. So
Yeah,
That's
fair
true.
enough.
All right. We must cross the Big Blue River in order to continue. The river at this point is currently 233 feet across and 2.8 feet deep. In the middle.
ford the river.
It
Yeah,
seems
I
like a
mean-
pretty safe bet. It's 2.8
Well, we crossed
feet.
it at 4.4. I mean, I feel like at this point,
That was when we
2.8
cocked it, though.
We're
That's true.
unstoppable. No,
Wait, the cock wore off?
The cock never wears off.
Basically, this is just going to be a test of how many times we can say the word cock.
Isn't that what our podcast is pretty much predicated on?
That white substance will never let you down.
Definitely, 100%.
Got to spread it all over the place.
All right. I'm going with Ford because Ford is the first one I heard.
I feel like we should have like a counter of the word cock, just like how South Park did when they were first allowed to say shit on the air.
Yes.
So far, we've said it 69 times.
Our supplies got wet lost a day because we didn't cock the wagon.
We didn't trust the cock.
I'm telling you guys, number one rule of Oregon Trail.
I don't understand how you lose a day for wet supplies, by the way.
Well, yeah, you have to fucking wait for that stuff to dry out. Have you ever tried to operate with I was going to say a wet cock, and then I just realized that was terrible. And yeah, you probably all have.
Even worse is that you built up that, like...
Continue.
Right? Thank you.
You just keep going.
Heck gets it. Heck gets it. All right. We're moving on. Things are looking good. We're coming up on a school with an American flag, I think.
Do you don't have schools in Kansas?
No, it's got to be a... Yeah, come on.
We're at Fort Kearney.
We made it to Lawrence, Kansas.
Yeah. That old dude over there is Bill Snyder.
Oh, my dude.
Fucking Kansas.
Bill Snyder is a man.
Yeah. Do we want to do anything here? Talk to people, attempt to trade, buy some supplies?
Can we talk to people?
Possible.
Well, if you talk to them, they're clearly not going to shake your hand.
They don't really talk. You don't really talk with them. They just talk at you.
Well, at least me.
We got Big Louie here. Big Louie says the Platte River Valley forms a natural roadway from Fort Kearny to Fort Laramie. Travelers bound for California, Utah, and Oregon all take this road. Could be the easiest stretch of the whole trip. Should be antelope and plenty of buffalo.
I feel like he's totally duping us right now.
Yeah.
No, he's telling us it's time to go fucking hunting. This is what we got the ammunition for.
Are there any antelopes in America?
Once upon a time.
I feel like that's like a safari thing, isn't it?
Googling it.
No, that's gazelles.
Oh, is there a difference?
What the fuck is an antelope?
I'm pretty sure antelopes are not in North America.
How sure are you?
Big Louie would care to argue with you.
Isn't that how the song goes? Oh, home on
I'm
the
talking
range, where
currently.
the deer and the antelope. Isn't that a song?
Yeah.
Sounds right.
There are technically no antelopes in North America.
Boom!
I just started singing it, and Tess is telling me I'm wrong already.
The pronghorn is known as the American antelope. So yes and no.
Fucking Louie
Yes
is
and no.
back in 1848 spreading all kinds of lies because we don't have Google back then.
Okay, this was before, like, fucking Teddy Roosevelt and the fucking Conservation Acts of whatever year Teddy Roosevelt put Conservation Acts in, because all the antelope are probably dead. So
There you go. All
I
right,
didn't know we were in AP history class.
we're continuing on. Oh yeah, Oregon Trail.
Oregon
Real
Trail
quick.
is AP history class, you guys.
I already slept through AP history. I wouldn't know.
Oregon
So,
Trail
real quick.
is basically everything that you need to know.
I feel the need to point out the fact that Tess is mildly upset with us. She has not expressed it, but I can tell. Because we are doing a podcast projecting the winner of the Heisman. Even though we spent the whole year, at least Jay and I have spent the whole year telling her that projections do not matter.
Well,
And
everyone,
yet she has
everyone
and yet she
else's
has made it
projections
to the
don't matter.
playoffs. She has made it to the playoffs following nothing other than projections.
Our projections.
Are completely valid.
Playoffs.
Playoffs.
Talking about playoffs.
All right, we've made
Hopefully
it to
that hurts.
Is that like a natural like dildo?
I think
Sure,
so.
more.
We've made it to Chimney Rock, which doesn't look like a chimney or a rock. It looks
What
like
it looks like.
Kansas is happy to see us.
Looks like the Earth had a boner.
Let's talk to somebody and see if they know why there's a giant penis coming out of the ground. Here you go. Celinda Hines. Of course Celinda knows.
Ooh,
Fucking Linda in Kansas every fucking
Celinda
time.
is hot.
Is this a customer support ticket?
She's
Chimney
a
Rock
wild
really
one.
just looks like the gorgeous best friend.
All right. Chimney Rock by moonlight is awfully sublime. Many engines come to our wagon with fish to exchange for clothing. We bought a number? We bought a number, I guess, of fish. Anyway, they understand swap and no swap. Seem most anxious to get shirts and socks. I like that they built racism into this game.
I don't know. I think we should get the fuck out of here quickly.
Yeah. This is also like, there was a little bit of innuendo there when she's like, oh, it at moonlight is sublime, like totally alluding to Chimney Rock being fully erect.
Yeah.
Can we just like kill them? I mean, they would go along with American history. Man. Just kill them all and take all their stuff.
I don't think we want to play American history because we're 4 black people.
In the 1800s. So, yeah.
And an owner, I guess. And an owner.
Let's move on.
So am I like the overseer or what?
Oh, Baker.
We're also headed to Oregon, which historically tried to keep black people the fuck out.
Except for Willie Taggart.
Willie
Taggart just went back to Florida State. So.
He just got kicked out, basically.
That still hurts.
Our wagon caught on fire and somebody was fucking blazing it. We lost a wheel, an axle, and 385 pounds of food.
God damn it,
we didn't even burn the food. It was just somebody had munchies.
What the fuck was the axle made out of?
I blame Cleo Tate 100%.
Exactly.
Oh, absolutely.
That's bullshit. Get your broken leg ass out of here.
Wait. If it was on fire, does that mean the food got cooked and we could just eat it now?
Hypothetically.
No, we didn't know about that yet.
We didn't know about cooking.
We don't know about cooking?
Nope.
All right.
4 black people in the 1800s. Nope.
All right.
That's the only word they know.
We've passed a gravesite. Would we like to look closer?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
That's where
Todd, here lies Todd Graham.
Here lies Ohio State's playoff hopes. Hey, come out and play.
Hey, maybe they should have beaten Oklahoma.
Maybe they shouldn't have gotten their asses handed to them by Iowa. All right. So the actual person was Voland, just for the record. All right.
He sounds like a head coach from somewhere in Kansas. So.
Voland?
Yeah, like some deep.
Does he need a job?
He sounds like a head coach of like a Division 5 college.
Coach Voland.
Right, he's actually the new Tennessee coach.
And then they pull off a mask like Scooby-Doo, and it's Greg Schiano again.
and that's actually another mask, and it's like fucking Todd Graham.
They just keep pulling him off.
Ooh, that hurts.
Pain.
All right. We've officially arrived at Fort Laramie Tunsil. There seems to be
something gas mask.
That's what happened. We had the gas mask in the wagon and then fucking caught on fire.
God damn it.
It's our favorite stop so far.
Fort Laramie Tunsil on May 11th. 5/11, blaze it.
We lost a lot of money, but it was fun.
Totally worth it.
Do we want to talk to people, buy some supplies, attempt to trade?
I
want to do something to fix our health
because our health is poor.
That's a good call.
Probably like pause a little bit. Like this is the bye week, right?
Yeah, we should also get some more food because we just lost 400 pounds.
Like I won't lie. I really hope that one of you guys dies, but there's also a 1 in 5 chance it's me. So we should rest.
Right. How many days do you guys want to rest?
1.
Like 7.
All right, there's a very big disparity in the answers.
I mean,
there.
seven's like a full bye week, so I guess that makes sense.
1, 7. I'm hearing a lot of votes for 7. I'm going with 7.
See, I thought I was going to get averaged down to like 3, but we'll take it.
7 days, May 18th. I vote we buy some food before we go. Since food is only going to get more expensive. It's 30 cents a pound here. It was 20 cents when we started.
Hey, why haven't we hunted yet?
I don't know. No one's suggested it.
Well, we got a fuck ton of ammunition. Don't buy food. Go hunting.
This is the non-conference season, okay? You gotta wait until we're past Kansas before we really actually give an effort.
Can we just take Saquon out the pasture and then just like cut him up and like save him for food?
All right.
We've gone from
Heisman odds.
We've gone from dogs to cannibalism. I don't know how we made that jump so fast.
It's a slippery slope.
I mean, I'm
It's a
just trying to
slippery
kill Saquon Barkley in Oregon Trail, just like his Heisman hopes.
I was gonna say. Also, have you ever talked to James?
I
Once
have
or
not.
twice.
This is
Who?
the first time.
Well, I mean, like not top, like interacted with.
Who?
No, this is the first time. Remember, I'm not from your Reddit page.
Oh, never mind. Oh, poor
What is
guy.
Reddit? That's a nerd.
Yeah, what are we
thing.
talking about? Never
You
mind.
nerds.
Fucking nerds.
Not
All
one
right.
person's
life.
ever been on Reddit.
I met Jay in real life.
I know, right? Weird.
Yeah, that's
Right?
awkward.
That's weird, man. Like
That's
I don't
really
wanna hear-
awkward.
I don't want to hear
This
about
makes
your
me
personal life.
uncomfortable.
All right.
I don't want to hear about the things you and Jay do in your spare time.
I'm gonna continue on the trail now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hunt because everyone wanted some hunting.
Ooh, the mountain.
Yes.
But be warned, I don't think I'm very
Is
good
there-
at hunting.
Can we
Is
just
there,
hunt?
is there a buffalo in there, like Colorado?
Hopefully. All right. Let's.
We already know there's no antelope.
Oh
so.
shit! This is the hardest thing that's ever happened. I killed a deer. We're good.
Kill that deer too.
Got 2 deers. I've only spent like 3 ammo. We're fucking money right now.
Kill that deer. Wow.
It's not easy. Okay. Oh, there's a buffalo. Come on, bitch. Got him. We got a buffalo. Oh my god, we're gonna have so much food. We don't even. We'll never
Yay.
need food again.
You can only carry so much of that buffalo back with you.
I
Just
carry
a
the whole
heads up.
damn buffalo. All right. From the animals you shot, you got 1,099 pounds of meat. However, you're only able to carry 100 pounds back. What the? 100 pounds back to the fucking wagon. I don't understand why we can't just pull the wagon up and pick up the food.
Yeah, somehow the guy in the fucking what do you call it? National Lampoon's Christmas thing ends up getting that tree back, but somehow we can't get the meat back.
This is pathetic.
Definitely
We're a
not.
bunch of Heisman candidates, and we can only carry 100 pounds of meat.
It's Lamar Jackson's fault.
It's Lamar Jackson's
Hey,
fault.
don't blame me.
Blaming you. Can't
I'm
carry
so
the back.
always
See you want it
Lamar
back.
I'm blaming Khalil Tate and his shoulder.
I'm the goddamn defending champion.
And once again, couldn't carry the
Lamar
entire
Jackson
thing away.
tried to fight a Kentucky player's like.
All right, we broke a
What the
wagon
fuck?
wheel. Would we like to repair it? I'm just gonna say yes. We were
Do
able
we
to
have the
repair
spare
the wagon.
parts?
Yeah,
Do we
but
have
I
the
just
backup?
I just broke it, or I just built it, rebuilt it. All right, don't worry about it.
I thought you just said you
Saquon.
broke it.
I broke it and then I repaired it. Don't
Shouldn't
question
we
me.
be taking wagon wheels?
We had a severe.
Yeah, isn't this the Oregon Trail?
I think it's the Oregon Trail.
Ew.
If this was the real Oregon Trail, there would be-
Kira's turning into the Terminator.
Yeah.
What the
Also,
fuck just started happening?
Goddamn Skynet.
Kira just got cholera. Kira, as Bryce Love, just caught cholera, so that's why
That
she's coming in
explains
all
it.
choppy. Yeah. Still trying.
Like,
Just let this
Does
go.
she know that's happening?
Probably not.
June 5th, that's my birthday.
Down the road. Would you like to shoot him and take all his possessions?
What? All right. And then she just bailed.
I hope so. Log back on.
I guess the cholera really got her. There we go.
Kira, you okay?
Are you dying? Are you dead? Blink twice if you're dead.
Blink. It's an audio feed. Blink twice.
I think I heard her
She's not
blink.
talking.
She don't want to talk to you guys. You just were just putting her on blast for having a bad connection. All right.
Maybe she shouldn't have a bad connection.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's completely disregard her choices then, and let's move on.
All right. We've arrived at Independence Rock.
Yeah, let's look around.
All right. I mean, I always look around. There's such beautiful pixel art in this. All right.
It's quite well done.
Let's talk to some people while we wait for Kira. We met a young boy, and he said,
Kira met a young boy.
"Yeah,
It was legal back then.
yeah, This is the perfect time for Roy Moore to be buzzing around. All right. This young boy has said that he carved his name way up the side of Independence Rock near the top. There are hundreds of names up there. The oldest ones were carved by mountain men and fur trappers. Famous names like Fremont, Bonneville, Desmet, and Bill Snyder.
Wow, what a waste of our time.
I know. All right.
She says we should try trading.
All right, let's attempt to trade. Let's see who... We meet another immigrant who wants 3 sets of clothing. She will trade us 1 ox.
Fuck that.
We got 10 oxen and 5 sets of clothes.
We only have 1 set of clothing per person.
Can we just kill her?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll give her 1 bullet, and then we'll get the oxen.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know why that's not an option.
This is why they call it the Wild Wild West, right?
Exactly.
The Wild
We just
Wild
kill
West.
people.
Hi!
Hello.
There we go.
Oh my
She
god! No,
survived
I
the
restarted.
cholera.
I survived the cholera. The worst part was I was talking to you guys while my voice was getting tinny, and the last thing that I hear before it completely disconnected was, "Does she even know what's happening?" And Jay just going, "Probably not."
Yep.
And I was like, "Fuck you."
Oh,
But
never know.
whoa, there's children here. Watch your language.
what children?
I hope they're not.
We just spoke to a little boy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I'm so sorry.
You
Also,
would have known.
My younger cousin, who's like 12, followed me on Twitter, and I was like, shit, I should totally block this kid.
it's
Nah.
on private, cousin.
Just let him see what being an adult's like.
Yeah, no, I left him. I just thought that I should block him.
All right, we're continuing on from Independence Rock to South Pass, which I think later became South Park, if I know my Colorado history at all.
I was gonna say South Pass sounds like a
Blaze up 420, yeah.
All right, we found some fruit, which gave
Eat
us
it.
20.
Probably poisonous.
They gave us 20 pounds of food. It's important to note we're less than half of where we started with our food. We're at 975 pounds. Also, we just took a wrong trail and lost a day. I don't know who's in charge of the map, but I'm pretty sure it's Lamar Jackson.
Definitely
It's got to be
Lamar.
a running back.
All I know is Bryce Love hasn't claimed for anything yet, so we need to fix this.
Bryce just got a snake bite, so now he has now Kyra has cholera and a snake bite.
Really terrible fashion choice.
Not a good day for you.
Are you serious? Oh,
But we found some wild fruit.
Dead serious.
You might be dying, but we got some more fruit.
not
All right.
yet. I believe in the Nerd Nation.
We've officially made it to South Park.
Thank God.
There seems to be 1 engine, and we have a gun pointed at him. So, it's historically
Wait,
accurate.
is that Kirk Cousins?
We talked to the Indian, and he said, "You like that?" And no one
We got
knows
the
what
gun
we're talking
pointed
about.
at him. We're saying, sign the franchise tag. Not again.
Oh, okay. So we're talking to a Mormon here, and the Mormon has said, "My family and I travel with 40 other families. We all have one dad to the valley of the Great Salt Lake to seek religious freedom. Back east, Mormons are persecuted. In Utah, we'll join together to build a new community, changing desert into farmland."
Farmland, not quite the end result that occurred there, young Mormon traveler.
And thus BYU was born.
I'm from the future, man. I can tell you, all you got is a ski resort.
Is this why we have independent schools?
Because of Mormons?
Because of Mormon travelers
We
trying
have
to,
a lot of things we shouldn't have because of Mormons.
trying to find religious freedom. Wow, we're actually looking pretty good other than, well, actually, no, everything looks really great.
It's June 20th. No one's dead
Deport
yet.
Mormons to the moon.
Bryce Love has a broken leg, a cholera, and a snake bite, but everyone else is doing fine.
Hey,
Hey,
Oh,
I believe we're in the middle of Colorado. It looks like I think we're in the middle of the Rocky Mountains at South Park. So yeah, things are going well. Do we want to do anything here? Rest, trade, change pace, change rations, any of that?
what? Can we check our supplies? I want to see how
Yeah.
much food we have.
So we got 950 pounds of food left. 955 pounds.
Wow.
But we have
We started with
1,371 bullets.
Yeah, we got a lot of bullets.
Yeah, we need to go shooting.
Yeah, some Indians and some Mormons.
I agree.
Can you shoot the Mormons in this game?
I hope so.
It would sell twice as many copies if you could.
You meet a Mormon, you shoot him. Let's see. I'll attempt to trade, see what we can if we get any offers.
Kill Joseph Smith first.
Okay, here's an interesting one. We met an immigrant who wants 128 bullets. He will trade us a wagon wheel. We have a lot of bullets and we're missing an extra wheel. Not a bad idea.
I mean, this is how the coaching carousel works, right?
Right. I still say we trade him one bullet and take his entire wagon, but
Yeah, let's sweeten the pot a little bit there, bro.
yeah.
You know,
You just admitted to me that you have no bullets.
he's not a good salesman.
I'm taking everything.
I
No,
vote we
this
give him some bullets.
How about we just scalp his ass?
Bullet?
I'm kind of just down for the trade.
All right.
you know.
Wow.
Down.
There's a couple yeses in there. I'm taking it.
Where the
All right.
fuck did I put my beer?
We just don't seem to be using the bullets.
Aren't you driving?
I'm home already.
Oh, okay.
I got home like a while ago. I think that's where the whole internet thing happened.
It's like,
All
damn,
right,
I
you
can
might
tell.
have a problem.
Yelling
Never mind.
at other drivers.
Okay.
I did really well. I put myself on mute for a lot of that. Okay, I don't want to expose you to that just yet.
Again. All right. So
Boom.
the trail divides here. We can either head for Green River Crossing or head for Fort Bridger. If we look
Fort
at the map,
Bridger.
Fort Bridger is to the south, and we're kind of headed
Yep.
north.
Oh, yeah.
Goes to the south.
All the good programs are down there in the South. We got to recruit down there. That's where Texas is.
All right.
See?
Gonna go get some Croots.
Recruiting.
I'm pretty sure we're just in Colorado, but sure.
Don't ever tweet to Croots.
It's 125 miles to Fort Bridger. By the way, at any point, if you guys want me to go hunting again, just say it.
Right now.
Right now.
Right
Really
now.
now.
Well, we just found some fruit, but all right.
No, go
Fuck
hunting.
fruit. We want meat.
All right. We're going hunting.
Shoot us some Mormons.
We
Do
should
you
be
wanna
hunting-
try-
How many college
Yeah,
football
it's
players
not
do you know that are vegan? Come on, let's go hunting.
we should be hunting at
Exactly.
every
You
stop.
know, veganism should be banned for real. Like, I'm not even joking.
I don't
I
know enough
feel-
about it to
Like, it's wrong.
argue against it or for it.
I'm not.
Like, if you're not eating meat, you're wrong. Like,
We got a deer.
it should be a law, actually.
I
I
agree.
really enjoy hearing like the very like intense keyboard tapping during this hunting
Yeah,
episode.
Jay made sure to get the noisiest keyboard he could.
Actually, this is my quieter keyboard. I have a louder one. All right. So we
Why
only
does
killed
it
one
feel
deer,
so
and we got
And I'm-
61 pounds of meat.
We got it.
Sorry, we
It's
couldn't
like-
carry much more.
Yeah, that's like almost at our maximum there.
All right. We'll continue on our trail. We have 976 pounds of food. Things are going hunky-dory.
Weather's pretty hot.
Yo,
Weather's
Hack,
bad.
do you have any way of turning up your mic? I feel like I hear you a couple times, and then I realize that I don't really hear you because Jay's mic is so much louder.
Is this better?
Yeah, there we go.
I can't hear you. Can you speak any louder?
Is this better?
All right. Can you speak a little bit louder, but in a French
I
accent?
can barely hear you.
All right. On July 4th, we've made it to Fort Bridger.
Oh,
This
it's
looks
July
really
4th.
desolate.
Is that when Paul Revere rides around his horse and drops off presents for the kids?
I'm pretty sure
Oh, okay,
it's the
cool.
most American holiday.
Not for the
Dope.
kids in the teepees though, because they don't have chimneys.
I usually celebrate this holiday by putting a fork in my microwave and turning it on because that's the only fireworks I can afford.
You know, in Oklahoma, they still live in
Actually, pretty
teepees.
sad.
There you go.
Thank you. All right.
Wow. David is like legitimately depressed by this, I feel like.
We would just go to the Indian reservation and buy all their fucking fireworks and then light that shit off.
Yeah, but Jay couldn't do that.
Yeah, we didn't
yeah.
really have engines in Hawaii.
Well, yeah, you did. They were just called all of Hawaii.
There's literally
Oh.
like zero.
It's a
Wait,
different
wait.
kind of engine.
Can we do Hawaiian Trail next? 'Cause that would be really fun.
Are native Hawaiians not considered
I think
Native
that's the new.
Americans?
I think that's just the new Pokemon game.
Hawaiian Trail. No, that's a Harry Potter thing.
Is it?
Harry Potter, is that the one with like the tiny people with and like the hobbits and stuff
We'll
Yeah,
go with
yeah.
it, sure.
with the ring and whatnot.
No, that's Game of Thrones.
Oh,
Oh.
what
Yeah.
the fuck is Game of Thrones?
It's
Don't
that
worry.
show with the robot people that are like dressed like cowboys.
And Matt, the store owner.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so
And Celinda.
here at this Fort Bridger, we talked to a trader, and the trader says this fort was built by Jim Bridger. Jim
Wow.
was a mountain man before he put in this blacksmith shop and small store to supply the overlanders. Does a big trade in horses, Jim and his partner Vasquez.
Wait, Jim's gay with Vasquez?
No, he's bi. Get it right.
He does a big trade in horses. So I guess he
Jeez.
does a bunch of
Be
horses.
respectful.
Jim and his partner Vasquez.
Vasquez is a lucky guy. That's all I
Yeah.
gotta say.
They'd probably make a good quarterback wide receiver duo.
Really.
If Montez is any indication at Colorado, I don't think so. All right, do we want to do anything while we're here? Buy some supplies, trade, rest, yada, yada, yada?
I mean, I'm still with a fucking broken leg, apparently. Or no, I don't have a broken
You have
leg.
the snake bite.
I have the
Yeah,
snake bite. So
And Colorado.
And Colorado.
great.
All right.
Is this Mike? Is this
Can
Mike
you
better?
die any sooner?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That Mike's better.
All right, since nobody wanted to, I'm just going to continue on. Nobody wanted to do anything.
No.
All right, it's 162 miles to Soda Springs. Also, we have the Patagonia Mountains in the background for
Oh,
some
lovely.
reason.
Yeah.
They're like, we can make the mountains green, and they're like, nope, we're going pink.
What a view.
Did
Pink
you
and
guys see
purple.
what Patagonia's site was doing the last couple days?
Wasn't it something about
No.
net neutrality? Or no. I don't know. Go ahead.
No.
It was bear ears.
No, so when you go to Patagonia.com, it says the president stole your land. In a legal move, the president just refused
Oh
to
yeah.
You
and
are
Grand Staircase
really,
Escalante National Monuments.
you are really, really tinny right now on my end. I don't know if that's anybody
Yeah.
else. but
Oh,
it's
the
like-
president stole your land.
Ah,
There we are.
what the shit? The president just stole 8 of our oxen.
Are you serious?
Yeah, a
Fucking
thief.
Trump.
So
A thief came in the night and stole 8 oxen. I don't think it's a coincidence. We're talking about Trump stealing, and now our oxen are gone. We
Are we
lost
and
eight
sure?
oxen.
our health is poor. It's all going down.
Holy shit! We only have 2 oxen left.
How is this making America great again?
Are we sure this wasn't Leangelo Ball?
How do you steal 8 oxen? Who is supposed to be watching the auction? Why are we not sleeping in shifts?
Can we pull LeVar out of the Oregon Trail?
No, I love LeVar. That's my boy. Stay in your lane.
We talked to LeVar, and he said that if his son was here, that we wouldn't have had that stolen because he would have been so much faster than us.
He's just gonna make his own university. Big baller university.
I'd go there. All right, we've made it to Soda Springs.
Their rival is like DeVry University.
Oh hell yeah! We got women and
College of Faith.
a couple of boys here.
Fucking University of Phoenix.
Wow, College
Whoa,
of
what
Faith,
is-
pulling a name for the past.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. but
Let's get some boys.
They're lifting their skirts. Now it's time to whip out those guns.
This is not safe for work.
Wow, he's taking his shoes off and everything. This is a little risque.
Yeah, can we just stop to rest here for the rest of ever?
Let's
We
just settle
decided-
here. Can I just plant my flag here, please?
We're
On a
settling at Soda
recruiting visit
Springs.
to Soda Springs, all 5 Heisman candidates decided that they were going to withdraw their current attendance and attend Soda Springs University.
That says you.
Perfect. I'm in.
The brothel.
Final year of eligibility.
I'm not taking a vote. We're stopping to rest here for a few days.
Mm.
I'm gonna do 2
20
days.
days.
Yeah, just the rest of
How many
it.
days?
How long is the off season again?
Not long enough.
All right.
69 days? Is that what
We
you
rest-
think?
Nice.
Definitely 69.
We've rested for 2 days. I'm gonna try to talk to somebody now.
Ooh, Celinda, my girl.
Oh, we got Celinda again. She made it here.
Is she like a part of this?
I just like that she's been at the 2 riskiest places that we've been
I
to.
don't know. She's pretty wild.
She was at the Chimney Rock, and she's at this
She definitely gets around.
Soda Springs.
Well, this is the first time that she's gotten to rest and not be jostled in the wagon all day, and I'll just let you guys think about what that means.
Yeah.
Oh, I am.
I don't know what she's talking about, resting. We've been here for 2 days. There's been no resting.
Picturing a laundry machine situation.
A lot of cardio.
She says when she gets to Oregon, she'll have a soft feather bed and never sleep in a wagon again. I'll tell you right now, she hasn't been sleeping in a wagon since she started.
Oh, poor Celinda.
All right, I'm going to attempt to trade because we only have 2 oxen left, and it feels like that's something... Oh, nobody wants to trade with us. It's great. I don't know what...
Here we go.
What happens if we run out of oxen? Can one of us just start pulling?
Saquon can
No.
only go 2.1 yards per day. So
hey, Bryce Love will. I mean, he ran for like over 100 yards with a broken leg. So I mean,
I'm the one with broken leg though.
In the game, come on, real life. Jeez.
The only thing I know definitively is that we don't have a duck, and only a duck can pull a truck. I don't know what we were thinking, not bringing
more cluck for my
Royce Freeman. All right, let's keep going. Inadequate grass, not a problem when you're in Oregon, trust me. Bad water, nothing. Very little water, very little water. I don't know how this affects us.
What if we die? Bad water. Uh-oh.
We've made it to Fort Hall.
What's worse, very little water or bad water?
I would assume bad water, because that assumes like that you're just drinking nasty ass water versus like very little good water, right?
Yeah.
Define bad water.
Bad water's how you get like dysentery.
I just picture like a Bear Grylls situation where he's like using a rattlesnake to filter his own urine or something.
And that's how...
Why even filter the urine? You can drink
That's actually how Bryce Love got the snake bite.
And there it is.
He was just using it to filter his urine, and that's why he put his penis in the snake.
Sick freak.
All right, I'm gonna talk to somebody here. We met Aunt Rebecca. I feel like we've already met Aunt Rebecca, but there's mountain sheep around here.
Oh, Lamar's met her already.
Oh, I hear there's mountain sheep around here. Enough water too, but hardly a stick of wood. Thank heaven for Fort Hall. But I'm really sorry to be saying goodbye to my cousin Miles and all the folks heading for California. Why aren't we going to California? Why are we going to Oregon?
Yeah, seriously, who picked Oregon Trail?
Seriously.
There's got to be a trail to California.
Yeah, everyone else is taking it. But we're like, no, let's go to fucking...
It's rough. Have you guys not seen Far and Away?
No.
Wait, is that about the California? I don't know. Whatever. I'm talking out of my ass.
Haven't seen it, don't know it. All right. Do we want to... It's July 31st. We are over halfway, it looks like. Do we want to change pace? Do we want to change rations?
I kind of want to start going a little more aggressively. I mean, we're ramping up for the playoffs, or like for, this is actually the beginning of the season in a couple of weeks.
Stretch run.
I feel it. Okay. The other thing that we need to note is we only have 2 oxen and 656 pounds of food. I think we should try and buy something.
We need to start shooting stuff.
Oxen is $40 per ox, and food is 40 cents a pound. Do we want to buy anything? What do you guys think?
2 oxen.
Yeah, let's get a yoke.
All on ammunition.
We'll just spend the rest of the game shooting.
Shoot first, shoot second, shoot third, ask questions later.
Spoken like a true
gunslinger. I'm a fucking gunslinger, man. Let's fucking shoot everything.
Do we want to get food, or are we just going to take our chances with me hunting?
Maybe we should get some food.
Maybe just a little bit. We don't have to worry too much.
Just as like an insurance policy.
We can always just eat Saquon or Bryce.
So it's $40 for 100 pounds. Do we want to do like 200 pounds for $80? We got $642 to spend.
Oh yeah, we got plenty.
That's what I'm saying. All right. How many do we say? 200 pounds? Is that what I said?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now we have $562 left. We got 4 oxen and 856 pounds of food. Well, let's truck on. We're heading to Snake River, which is really dangerous because apparently Bryce is filtering.
We're going up against direct opponents.
Oh, did I change our pace? I'm going to change our pace, sorry. I know we mentioned that. We're currently at a steady pace. Do we want to do a strenuous pace or a grueling pace?
Strenuous.
Yeah.
Grueling.
No, save grueling for the playoffs.
Can we find out what these different paces mean real quick?
I'm trying to be battle tested.
So steady is you travel about 8 hours a day, taking frequent rest. You take care not to get too tired. Strenuous, you travel about 12 hours a day, starting just after sunrise and stopping shortly before sunset. You need to rest only when necessary. You finish each day feeling very tired. And grueling is you travel about 16 hours a day, starting before sunrise and continuing until after dark. You almost never stop to rest. You do not get enough sleep at night. You finish each day feeling absolutely exhausted, and your health suffers. That sounds like my everyday.
I was going to say, grueling sounds like what we've already been doing for the past few years in real life. So,
grueling.
I told y'all.
All right. We're going at a grueling pace.
You only get 24 hours in a day. Why waste it on sleep?
We're just taking out our personal aggressions on these Heisman candidates now, and I'm totally okay with displacing all of those emotions. So,
Saquon has a broken leg. First,
2 of them. So now I'm just on. I have two broken legs.
You're officially Brandon Stark now.
But without the cool like crow seeing shit.
I'm gonna be the one that we cut open to get inside when it gets cold.
Okay, we passed the gravesite. Would we like to look closer? Let's say yes.
I mean, may as well look for some real estate.
Here lies Jiffer.
What kind of a name is Jiffer?
I imagine he made animated cartoons back in the day.
I was gonna say that sounds like Jimbo Fisher's like really shitty alias when he checks into hotels.
That's his Joey Freshwater. He's Jiffer. He gets on Tinder and he's like, "Hey, you want to get with the Jiffer?"
And then people delete their accounts.
Nobody's like, yeah. Everyone's just like, fuck that. All right, we're passing the Jiffer. Moving on. We're at the Snake River crossing. Take a look here. There's an engine and a nice vest that he probably stole from a person he killed, and he's pointing at the river, so that way you can know where the river is in case you couldn't figure it out before.
He definitely looks like a casino employee.
Oh, for sure.
He was the blackjack dealer.
He's the Snake River casino.
Prisa, the table's over this way.
All right, let's see.
Smoke peace pipe.
We talked to a frantic wife, and she says that it says right here in the Chivalry guidebook, you must hire an engine to pilot you at the crossing of the Snake River, it being dangerous, if not perfectly understood. But my husband insists on crossing without a guide.
Ooh.
All right.
Let's do it without a guide.
I'm pretty sure this is how war started.
All right, so
no guides.
The river is 1,000 feet across and 6 feet deep in the middle. Please note that none of us are under 6 feet, just for the record.
And we're
Also,
all in very poor. Yeah.
But none of y'all can swim. I can swim.
We don't have to. We just, head above water. We just walk across them.
I'm going to say number 3. I'm going to go with the Indian.
I'm going to say we
right.
cock it.
Hit cock.
I think that's 2 votes for cock.
I'm going to go with number 1.
Screw it. 3 votes for cock.
The cock wins.
I like how Baker Mayfield is like, yeah, let's do it. I'm the one who will survive. I'm the one who survived the swim.
I'm just surprised Baker Mayfield wasn't voting for cock.
All right, we're going across. Things are looking good.
Tired of dishing it out.
And we're 2 for 2 with the cock.
Hey, always
just cock everything from now on.
You had no trouble floating the wagon across.
Damn
Well, we
straight.
can't just cock everything. There's way too much news about this.
Well done, sir. Well done.
It won't go over well.
All right. We're our health is very poor, by the way.
You need to ask the wagon before you cock it.
Exactly.
Nah, just force it in.
All right, we've made it to Boise.
Oh God.
That
Why
doesn't
is,
look like blue
why is
field.
the grass not blue?
Yeah, seriously.
This is inaccurate.
Blue turf was invented, I believe, in 1804.
Exactly. Don't fact check that.
All right. Jacob Hofstetter here says, every night, even though I ache from the day's toils, my head is filled with the dreams of the rich farmland of the Willamette Valley. I will build
cannot-
myself a fine, handsome homestead, and I'm certain I'll be rich within 5 years.
Oh my God. I cannot wait to ruin all of his hopes and dreams.
This sounds like a Seattleite. Like, no joke.
It's accurate. Accurate. He also said that we should employ the Statue of Liberty, whatever that means.
Oh, that's painful. I was at that game.
I'm so sorry.
Never forget.
The greatest game of football ever played.
Yep.
No,
Depending on your perspective.
hey man, I've been on the losing end of great football games. No problem admitting that.
Not against
Hey,
OU.
I had no horse in
No, we
this.
beat OU.
And you
Exactly.
know-
That's what I'm saying. You piece of shit.
Yep. Oregon beat OU, and it was totally fair and earned, and there was no reffing problems
Hey,
whatsoever.
OU beat Oregon in the Holiday Bowl with Red Bomar.
Wait, David, what did you say?
Oh, I was just saying that I had no horse in the Boise State Oklahoma matchup. I just happened to be watching it one night, and then all of a sudden was like, "Holy shit! This is the most amazing game I've ever seen."
What is it, like 5 lead changes in the last 2 minutes?
Oh,
Yeah,
And
I wasn't
Hook and
keeping
Ladder.
track.
Boise State led 14-0,
Hook
and
ladder.
it was 28-20 going to like the final minute of the fourth quarter. Then Paul Thompson threw a touchdown pass to Joaquin Iglesias, then got a 2-point conversion, and then Jared Zabransky threw a pick six to Marcus Walker, and then you all know what happened from there.
Then Hook and Ladder, and then
All I
Bryson
knew was
James.
my mom tried to get us to go to bed, and my dad was like, "No, we're finishing this game." And my mom was like, "He's got to
The
go
hook
to
and
bed."
ladder
I'm like,
happened
"No."
on 4th and 14. On
That
4th
was
and 14.
The best
beautiful
part
moment.
about this, though, is that that like burned into your brain as an Oklahoma fan, but you ended up going to the University of Washington under Chris Peterson. So he's your
I
coach.
would
I don't care that much about UW. I don't know.
I would do a lot
They just
for
exist in my life.
Hey, I hate him. So
They're just like, I'm just here to
Chris
not get
Peterson.
fined.
Chris Peterson spent years ruining the dreams of University of Hawaii fans, and then he came over and started ruining the dreams of University of Oregon fans. So I'm not a fan of his.
He realized he couldn't win anymore without Kellen Moore.
I would
True that.
do
Or
a lot of
JHI.
things. I would do a lot of things under Chris Peterson. So
Hey,
Hey, this is a family show. Please keep it PG.
I tried.
It certainly is not.
I tried to get his digits for you when I was there, but I couldn't. I talked to his son though. His son seemed pretty on the up and up, so maybe I'll get in for you that way.
Oh, fine. I don't want to deal with some daddy son bullshit though. That's gonna get weird.
His son's like 16 or something. Just give it 2 years.
That's
All right,
illegal
I'll
in
wait it
some
out.
states.
Kick him to the curb.
I'll wait it
Alabama, it's legal.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
All
Roll
right.
Tide.
So how are we doing? What day is it? Is it opening day yet?
It's August
It's
17th.
past, yeah, way past opening day.
Perfect. Well, not opening day, but you know.
We're in Boise. The weather's cool. Our health is extremely poor. Our pace is grueling. Our rations are meager. We're not too far from Oregon at this point.
Wait, are we at the
Just
point
fucking
of the
push on.
season where the SEC teams play like Mercer and whatnot?
Yeah, play against Delaware State.
Fresno State.
Yeah.
Hey, they were a top 25 team.
We're at least at the point in the season where Penn State's playing Rutgers.
I would just like to note that Clemson has played 2 FCS teams in one season before. Just
That's impressive.
yep.
All right,
Let's make fun of them for scheduling.
pushing onwards. It's 160 miles to the Blue Mountains.
State.
To Blue Mountain State, yes.
That's
God, I haven't watched that show ever.
good shit.
Things are going pretty smoothly this trip, honestly. Everyone's alive. I'm very impressed with.
Saquon out here breaking legs.
Bryce has dysentery.
All time, damn time.
Are you serious?
It just wouldn't be.
Fuck!
It just wouldn't be Oregon Trail if someone didn't get dysentery, and of course it's Bryce Love.
Why has nothing happened to Lamar Jackson? He's the oldest fucking man on this goddamn trip.
He's got an endorsement deal from Adidas. That's why.
Get in your britches.
3-stripe life.
All right, we've made it.
I'm sorry that I pushed right over your great Adidas joke. I'm so sorry.
Terrible.
We've made it to the Blue Mountains on August 25th, 1848. Health is very poor. Weather's warm. Pace is grueling. Rations meager. You guys want to do anything? Just keep trudging forward.
I feel we should rest.
No, push on.
No, we don't want everyone to survive.
I'm really scared for Saquon's health.
Push on.
Get the fuck out.
All right. So the trail divides here. We can either head for Fort Walla Walla or head for the Dolls.
Fort Walla Walla.
This is what the committee is going to take into account later on when they're determining, which one of us gets into Oregon, is what our strength of map was like.
I think Walla Walla is going to really help us out.
I was going to say I'm really happy that we decided on Walla Walla purely based on the name rather than looking at the map. But then the feed caught up and I realized we did look at the map.
I looked at the map. None of you guys cared. You're like, yeah, Walla Walla. That's a fun thing to say.
Walla Walla is great.
They've got good wine there.
The Dolls? That's boring.
They've got good onions too.
Yeah, let's fucking do Walla Walla, bitches.
Is there such thing as a
Walla
bad
Walla
onion or a good onion? I feel like all onions are onions.
Rotten onions are pretty bad.
No. Walla Walla sweet onions. They're fucking great.
Oh, sweet onions. Okay, I can feel that. All right. We've made it to Fort Walla Walla. There's a couple engines and John Brown here.
Like the wide receiver?
Let's talk to some people. A young mother tells us that she's traveled in fear of engines since her journey began. As of yet, she's seen few. Those we met, we just saw two. I don't know what she's talking about. There's literally a few here.
She's talking out of her ass is what she's doing. She's trying to trick us.
She's lying. We should shoot her. That's what you did back then. If someone lied to you, you just killed them. I've watched TV.
That's Kirby Holcutt disguised as a young mother is what that is.
Those we met helped us cross rivers or sold us vegetables. Still I fear. I've read grave markers and heard stories of killings in these mountains. This is some racist bullshit, all right?
This is Trump's America.
She's met very few of them, and every single one she's met has helped us or sold her food, and she's still like, I'm worried about them. You just can't trust those dirty brown people.
It's the 1800s. The whole thing is some racist bullshit.
Yeah, just like 2017.
Condoleezza Rice would not approve.
Condoleezza Rice would not have a say.
That's true.
Not back then.
Only one of this entire party would have a say. All right. Trudging forward.
So what should we do next, Baker?
What we should do, we should just kill all of you guys so I can go live by myself.
That's my general life philosophy.
Yeah,
kill everyone, live by myself. All right, moving forward. It's 120. Oh, we're going to the Dolls anyway. It's 120 miles there. I don't know why we went. One of the oxen is injured.
It's about that time for me to grow a Fu Manchu.
We went to Walla Walla so we can meet the races later. All right. One of the oxen is injured. I don't know what he did, but another oxen just wandered off. We lost a day because of that. I guess we keep the oxen.
Damn it, Khalil Tate.
Hey, man. I wasn't the one who's supposed to be watching it.
Khalil has not only lost a bunch of our fucking oxen, lit our fucking wagon on fire.
If anybody can chase down an oxen, it's the one who actually leads in rushing. Anyway, one of the oxen
definitely
just died.
not Saquon Barkley.
Hey! Before he broke his 2 legs, he was fine.
Fine running for like under 2 yards per carry against Purdue.
Why are we?
Hey, that was before the first. That was the first half of the season. Come on.
They can't play Akron every day.
Why are we knocking on me for letting one of the oxen run away when we literally have a dude with no legs?
Take him out to pasture. Finish him off.
So,
like Mortal Kombat him, total fatality.
Exactly. Then we have some extra food. One of the oxen died, by the way. I don't know what he did, but he died.
Can we eat that one?
Yeah, can we eat it?
Depends on how he died, I guess.
Walking Dead.
No.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're coming up on. Oh shit! We're coming up on a blue Viking ship. It looks like a Viking. Khalil has exhaustion. I've been carrying y'all too hard, and now I'm exhausted.
Hold on. Let's go to bare bones food, and let's make sure that one of us dies before the end.
Yeah.
That seems fair.
That's ridiculous.
Bare bones food. I could also just continue.
Bryce has exhaustion.
Bryce has exhaustion now.
Bryce, I'm about to be done, you guys. This is it. I've had dysentery. I've had fucking cholera.
Lamar has cholera.
Oh, suck it,
I'm
Lamar.
doing just fine, thank you.
I think it's appropriate that Baker hasn't been hit with anything yet.
Hey,
Lamar has died.
Yeah.
Just like his Heisman hope.
There you go. Out of fucking nowhere, Lamar Jackson died. The person who suggested that we kill somebody off is the one who died.
Custer, please.
I thought that was my only chance at this point to get the goddamn trophy.
You had no chance.
All right.
Apparently.
Yeah, especially with how Louisville ended the season.
Not enough crotch grabbing, to be honest with you.
Not enough crotch.
That's the battle cry of Hollywood. Not enough crotch grabbing. All right, we made it to the dolls. Health is very poor. Pace is grueling. Rations are bare boned. Let's see. I'm gonna talk to somebody.
Let's check supplies and buy some more ammunition.
All right.
However much we can buy it all.
All right, we got 500 pounds of food, which is going to go a lot more now that we only have 4 people. We have 3 oxen. We started with 10. We have 3 now. We got 1,200 bullets, but I'm going to try and get some more. All right.
Also,
No. We started with 10. We bought 2 more, and now we have 3.
We literally have so much money. We should spend all of it right now.
Let's
on
put
bullets.
it on clothing because, well, actually, no. Clothing was the biggest sack of shit ever because we still have all fucking 5 sets of clothing.
We can't.
No one's stolen our clothes.
We can't.
You also only have 4 people now.
We can't purchase right now. We can only trade with people.
We don't need clothes. All we need are loincloths. That's what Indians wore.
I don't know. But we just met somebody who wants a wagon wheel and will give us 72 bullets.
We don't need fucking bullets.
Hard pass.
All right, we will take it.
I got no input. I'm dead.
Are you serious, Jay? This is not a fucking.
All right, continue on the trail. All right, the trail divides here. We may float down the Columbia River or take the Barlow Toll Road. I'm voting road.
I'm voting road.
Let's float.
2-1 on road versus float.
I would say float, but
I'm the Heisman front runner. Listen to me. I'm the captain now.
Then it's just a tie. We have to go to the dead guys. So
yeah,
it's just all over the place.
Lamar doesn't count anymore. He's dead.
Lamar, bro, you dead.
We can resurrect him for a minute.
The dead guy says take the road.
Yeah, suck it.
Fair enough.
Road. We must pay $6.50 to travel the road. We have plenty.
We can use all that Adidas money.
But you didn't tell me you had to pay for the road.
It's a toll road. What do you want?
What do you think toll road means?
Well, I wasn't paying attention. I'm dead, remember?
100 miles to the Willamette Valley. Let's go. We lost the trail. Lost 5 days. Sweet.
Man, I told y'all.
Whatever.
We lost the trail again. Lost 2 more days.
All I know is
damn it.
that
one of our oxen is injured.
Oh,
we're getting into the real conference.
Rough trail. Uh-oh.
The ox.
Rough trail ahead. I hope someone dies. Come on, someone die. Bryce has typhoid.
Oh my god!
Khalil has dysentery.
Shit's going down.
Oh god.
Shit's going down.
Bryce has died.
Oh, no.
Yes.
I made it so far. We made it so far.
We are 9 miles from the finish, for the record.
Are you fucking kidding me? 9 fucking miles? This is the most fucking back. This is West Coast. This is East Coast fucking bias. This is fucking bias.
We made it to
We made it. Hey, Baker Mayfield didn't get hit with anything.
Yeah, Baker just cruised in.
This is a good sign.
How did
Saquon
Saquon make it through with 2 broken legs? How did that happen?
It was that Indian peace pipe we stole.
We scored 842 points.
And numbed the pain.
You know what's great about the way that ended is that the only 2 people who died were the only other 2 actual nominees for the Heisman.
That's what I was just about to say. And the one person that nothing happened to is the front runner of
Baker Mayfield.
The so far of a front runner that Bovada had to take down the odds.
Oh my god.
I would like to note real quick, as far as the Oregon top 10 goes, Celinda Hines is fucking there. She's number 2.
Fucking Hines.
Yes. I already know what this is.
Oh my god.
Wait, how could Gifford be that high when he's lost so many times? He died.
Have some respect. National anthem's on.
Sorry.
Oh god.
You can't see it, but I'm taking a knee.
Okay.
Until that single flag stands.
I'm crotch grabbing the hell out of this song right now.
Oh my god.
Remember, it's 2017. Just make sure that crotch is your own.
So,
Trump has told me that I can grab whatever.
what have we learned here, by the way? Baker Mayfield,
Sorry that you
Khalil Tate, and Saquon Barkley are the final 3 alive, which I guess that means they all share the Heisman.
No.
Also,
No.
breaking both your legs is the greatest way to get through the Oregon Trail ever.
Right? We basically spent the whole fucking time carrying Saquon in the fucking wagon.
That's why you and I got exhausted.
And I survived, and you guys didn't, so okay.
Someone give me a mini flact plant.
So there it is. The Oregon Trail.
Heisman edition.
I still want to know what happened to all those Kardashian dogs. Like, they just disappear. Like, there's no, like, explanation of where they went. Like, were they eaten? Were they, like, buried somewhere? Like, I don't know. Like, someone needs to investigate this. Like,
Pet Cemetery.
Like 48 hours investigation.
Cemetery. Oh my god.
Like
Kardashian
Chris
edition.
Hansen needs to do something about this.
They could do 20 minutes on it or whatever, or 60 minutes.
60 minutes. Yeah.
I'm a millennial. I can't focus for a whole hour.
Three times the minutes.
I'm looking at a thing on page 6.
All right. Is there anything about football that we want to discuss before we call this wonderful event?
We can all just high five that Tennessee got a coach.
And it's exactly what they needed to do. A boring coach.
R.I.P. the champions of life meme. R.I.P.
We have the scoreboard of life at ASU now. So we're good.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, that's part of his Herm Edwards press conference.
How do you guys feel about Herman Edwards? He's not even gonna really coach. He's just standing there. Like,
I'm fine with that as long as Billy Napier is the coach.
Yeah.
Does Billy Napier know the mascot by chance?
I believe he does. He's been here a year, so I don't know why he wouldn't.
Herm Edwards seems like he's the head official of removing devils.
They're just going to be the Suns from now on.
Yeah.
Oh, let's not go there.
What's wrong about having a team in Phoenix named the Suns? I don't understand your problem.
They got some bad nachos, man. They're cold.
Yeah. That's I do. Speaking of your scoreboard, by the way, I do like that your video display is like, what is it, 1 foot by 1 foot bigger than Arizona's?
Yeah, 1 foot wider, 1 foot taller.
That is just some high level rivalry shit right there.
Some good
petty.
Good old fashioned hate right there.
Exactly.
Not to be confused with Georgia's good old fashioned hate.
No, not at all.
Fuck Georgia. What? What? What happened?
Don't worry
Arizona
about it.
State. Herman Edwards is going to take him to another 7-5 season. Or...
Hey, James, you're a Thunder fan.
Okay.
Right?
I'm not.
Thank God.
But from just full disclosure though, Kyra, 7-5 next year, you would take it, right? I would take it.
7-5? I mean, given
With
what
where-
we've got.
What was the record this year?
Come on, with Herm Edwards,
Right now it's
you gotta be
7-5.
looking at least at
Oh.
9-3.
It's totally.
Herm.
Who
I
cares
would
about the
take-
record? You guys beat Washington. Like that's what I want to be. Is that shitty 7-5 team that just randomly beats a great team?
Speaking of
That's
Washington,
why everybody was like all freaking out about firing Todd Graham. Is we beat U of A, which is really all that matters, and we
Yeah.
beat Washington. What else is there?
Yeah.
and they
exactly.
could've gone- I mean, same thing. 2-11 would have 2-10 would have been the same thing as 7-5. I guess.
Exactly.
Totally fine as long as we beat Washington, U of A, we're good.
Yep.
I kind of like
feel-
being bowl eligible.
I do too. But if we were let's put it this way. If going to the last week of the season we were 0-11 and we beat U of A, I mean, at least we beat U of A, right?
Yeah. Okay. So here's a hypothetical for anybody here. Would you rather be 11-1 with a loss to your rival, or 1-11 with your only win over your rival?
11-1, no debate.
I go 1-11. Fuck. the
I think
Huskies.
I go 1-11 too.
Let go. Let go.
I
I'm
don't
11-1.
I'll
I
let
would
go
be
of pride
11-1.
on this one.
Absolutely
Definitely.
11-1.
Yeah, but then
I would take a 14-win Steelers season with 2 losses to the Ravens over anything else.
Here's the opposite question though. What happens with your rival if you are 1-11? Are they as average?
I mean, they say they're 11-1 with their
So
only
they're-
loss.
They're the exact opposite. Then I want to be 11-1. But if they're 6-6 and we go 1-11, our only wins over them, it'd be hilarious as shit.
See, I go the other way. I want a 1-11 because I want them to go and win that title and just have to sit there knowing, yeah, you guys won it all, but you couldn't beat us.
They lost
This is your
to the
best
same
team.
Yep.
Couldn't beat us. Especially if
That's
you can
fair.
knock them out of like any contention team.
I mean, that's basically what Pitt fans were doing last year.
Every year.
Hey, you guys lost to us.
It's a tough question. It really is, because on one hand, you really want your team to be successful and be in the conversation, but on the other hand, you really don't want your rival anywhere close to that level of success at all. So it's tough.
I mean, Texas was doing that in 2015 when OU made the playoff. It was like, you guys lost to us.
Yeah.
I mean,
and then I'm like, hey, you guys lost to Kansas in football.
I mean, really, Kansas is the ultimate trump card. If you lose to Kansas, it's just there you go.
That meme will never get old. I'm like, fuck it, man.
I'm so sad that
It just got better with Maryland too.
Oh yeah. I'm so sad that Baylor ended up 1-11 with a win over Kansas. I wanted that to be the final punch that Kansas could beat them.
Oh, same.
I will forever be indebted to Joe Tessitore for saying Texas is back when they beat Notre Dame. Like I will never.
It feels like every year they start off the season being like, Texas is back, and then it's like, Texas is still not back.
Nope.
Since that day that he said that though in the commentary, it's like every single week there is a team that somebody's saying that they're back. So the U is back, Penn State's back, Texas is back, and without fail at the end of the season, every single one was not back.
Hey, Georgia's almost back. Georgia's back.
Tessitore's just a closet Oklahoma fan, and he knows what's going to happen. He's like, I say Texas is back. They're not.
This would be an
It's fine.
excellent moment to put in the Richard Cheese rendition of Baby Got Back.
Oh, Max.
All right, kids. This was wonderful.
It's been
This is a great idea.
blast.
I think we all learned that Baker Mayfield is going to run away with the Heisman, just based off playing this game.
Just
It
based off
needs
of
to be
Oregon
proven.
Trail, this scientifically proves that Baker Mayfield is going to win the Heisman.
Nobody
Bryce Love can get all the way there.
Now.
Fucking 9 miles.
I love
it's
how
not right.
fucking always the bridesmaid that is. That Stanford got 9 miles from the Heisman.
So true.
They went 1,998 miles and could not finish the final 9.
Nope.
Pouring
It's
one out
actually-
for Toby Gerhardt, Andrew
Rest in
Luck,
peace, Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, it's actually
Christian
all
McCaffrey deserved the Heisman.
entirely
He did.
accurate.
Heisman.
He did, but he's white, so he didn't get it.
And then you just have Lamar, who was just like, yeah, fuck it. It's my last year here. I'm a 17th year senior. Let's just all go way too hard and push ourselves to the limit. And he died.
R.I.P. in peace.
I can't even believe he's an actual Heisman finalist.
Rick Pitino sacrificed himself so Lamar Jackson could be a Heisman finalist.
I guess.
Rick Pitino, he's the one who cocked the wagon.
But
that
wait,
premature ejaculator.
Wait, can we sacrifice Sean Miller for Khalil Tate then?
Yes.
No.
Yes, please.
As a lifelong Arizona fan, no.
Oh, but even if you're, I can't stand Sean Miller.
His eyes bug out and it's weird.
I'm a pretty big fan.
I can stand Rich Rodriguez. I can stand a lot of other people. I really appreciated Lute Olson.
I didn't appreciate Lute Olson at all. He was worse than Sean Miller.
No, I fucking hate Sean Miller.
He's probably super racist. Like, he's an old white guy. I mean, like, he's basically like racist.
Sean Miller is like a pug that's eyes are about to pop out of its head.
I'm pretty sure his eyes definitely have at some point.
I'm pretty sure they're prosthetics.
Success breeds jealousy. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, what they do, lose like 3 in a row in the Battle for Atlantis.
Hey man,
they stink.
You should compare them to Arizona State. Whew.
They have a basketball program.
We're a basketball school now, y'all.
They have basketball.
yeah.
I feel like we need to end this on that note.
Right there. All right, guys,
there.
I'm off.
Arizona State is a volleyball school.
Yeah, actually, we're not because we went 0-12 or 0-16 in Pac-12 play in volleyball.
Is there anything Arizona State is good in?
We were good at baseball for a little bit. Now we suck again.
Friendly fire. They're pretty good at friendly fire.
Too far. Boo.
I know what they're good at. I know what they're good at.
Oh my god.
I'm glad I didn't actually disconnect yet.
What's that picture in a office room with the black couch?
Yeah.
That's what we're good at.
We found it.
That's way better. That's way better than friendly fire.
The casting couch brought to you by Pat Tillman.
Brought to you by this podcast.
Yes.
Definitely not. Don't put that on us.
Hey, we could probably make some money off of it.
The one sponsorship that David is averse to.
Yeah, I'm usually fine with anybody sponsoring us, but right there, that's gonna be a court case at some point.
Yep.
I think we need to get sponsored by like Pornhub.
I agree.
That would be dope.
Let's do it. I'm down. Kids Pornhub.
I don't see anybody saying no.
I
You
really
guys
want
work
to
on
see
the
the
email.
letter.
I'm about to contact Pornhub corporate and see what we can get.
We'll just make sure to put in like sound bites from videos in all of our episodes.
The problem with calling Pornhub corporate is you have to pay by the minute.
No, I'll call them because I can get a free trial for like a week.
Just mention that Reddit account. Pornhub, what's her name?
Oh yeah.
Just start tagging her in everything.
There you go.
For those who don't know, that Pornhub does a lot of community outreach on Reddit.
I need to know this. What is this?
Pornhub account.
I'm about to Google this. Oh, did I say that out loud? Are we still on? Oops.
Just go incognito.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
I'll use my alternate account.
You can't do incognito on a voice recording.
Hey, why does Throwaway 163 have 7,500 karma?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Huh?
He said his throwaway account.
Cock?
Yeah.
What? Cock?
Cock?
I'm implying that he's using his throwaway account too much. Don't worry about it. I'm the one who doesn't play with Reddit. You guys do the Reddit thing.
I've never even heard of Reddit.
I didn't come here to play school.
Yeah, what's Reddit?
I came here to play Reddit.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
I'm just here to reap massive karma.
All right, kids. I gotta go finish my laundry.
Bye, Mom.
Hasta luego.
Bye, nerds.
Keep it real. Be easy.
Enjoy your Metamucil.
Don't have too much fun.
See ya.
Your curfew is midnight. Bye.
Okay. Bye.